Yo, let me get a quick peek of that, though. Oh, my God. He on X Games mode. Wow.
Holy hell.
Jesus squeezes.
You good, son?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Burn Down. Today's episode, we're talking about some friendly gifts from Pur-Carbon.
Talking about some sports. We got football, basketball, golf.
And then some good, friendly, back and forth banter. So stay tuned, because it's The Burn Down.
What's going on, everybody? This is The Burn Down. Welcome back to another episode. As you guys know, I'm Justin.
I am Eric.
Baby! So, we got some stuff to...
it felt like it's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
It felt like it's been a minute since we did some recording.
I know, so...
I can't remember the last time we did. I don't know the last time we recorded.
Yo, damn, those levels looking on another level.
Yo, we might have to lower that a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little high.
Those levels were a little bit high. But
it was me going, baby!
Oh, there you go, yeah. All right, but we're back.
We're back. All right, back better than ever. So, we got a couple things that were sent to us by a good friend, and we're going to go through those, but
yeah,
we have a couple things that were in the cigar industry, right?
Talk about that too.
A couple topics.
We're kind of going towards the more casual, open dialogue, conversation episodes. It's kind of hard to think of a topic every single time. And it kind of jades away from maybe the personalities. You see about 95%. But, when we have conversations like this, I think it brings the full true 100%. Hundo P. Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, I'm with you. I think that it's more genuine conversation when it's like this.
Yeah.
But there is one thing that I just realized.
But
I don't think we ever turned on the second camera angle.
Oh, we did not do that.
It's fine. Let me go do that right now.
Yeah. Turn on that bad boy. We're still new at this thing. Turn on these new camera angles. We're not even used to it yet. So much that we forgot to turn it on. What you guys think of the socks, though? What you think of the socks, though, J-Man? We got the rubber duckies.
You know what I like about? You know what? I only gotta say one thing about those. Quack, 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 quack. I went one too far. I took it one too far, but
it was good,
dude. Love them. Solid. So now we got that going.
Yo, what up, though? You like the
and
socks?
We got that going. Show
peep the socks over there.
Show them.
I don't know how I'm gonna line up.
A
little blandish today.
A little blandish today.
Pull them up. Right. All right, we still got a little personality though. These cigars remind me of. I mean, not these cigars. These socks remind me of when I moved down to Atlanta for the
ATL
AT&T BSLDP Business Sales Leadership Development Program. First outfit of the day. You had to wear like a suit. 4 days, 4 out of the 5 days there. So first day, I rocked these socks. And I was like the only dude. I was the only dude from New York. You had other people from New Jersey. And everyone else was also from the South. Texas, Georgia, Louisiana. What else you got? You got Kansas City. You got Florida, California. All people over. So they don't know New Yorkers.
They don't know them New Yorkers, them Northeasterns.
So when I wore these socks, everyone was like, "Whoa, those are awesome socks!" And I was like, "Yeah, this is how I do."
Of course they are.
Everyone's like, "Oh, I didn't realize that's how people did it over in New York. I thought it was just kind of straight business casual, like blue socks, black socks." I'm like, "Come on,
son.
It's the 21st century.
Come on, son.
Come on, son." And I ended up, I made one. I know, it's a great video. I ended up making a friend before the program, and I remember him taking a Snapchat of my shoes, like in the middle of class, and he was like, "This is how New York dresses," and put my socks on the Snapchat.
I love it.
It's fresh. So these socks have been around for a while. At least that was February of 2016. So
you got some age to them.
Almost 5 years.
We got some age
and
to
look,
them.
you would never tell they're old socks. The stitching is perfectly fine.
Looks good.
I think I bought them off
Amazon.
Like, no, not even. Like impulse buy, like waiting online.
Oh
Like
yeah,
impulse buys.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're talking about my socks for way too long. So anyway,
No, it's all good. Let's get into
let's do it.
what we're gonna smoke because I could damn sure use one.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so we gotta get into it.
Do you even know where they are?
Oh, I got my cigars right here in my newest cigar case.
Oh, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna
I
talk
know.
about that.
I'm not gonna say who it's from.
No, we're gonna talk about that.
But it's fresh. Your cigars are over there as you found them. I don't know which one I'm gonna smoke. I think the one I'm gonna smoke is in this slot. Let's see. Nope, I was wrong. It's in the other slot. 50-50 shot.
50-50 shot, dude. It's like plugging in a USB cable.
Yeah,
50-50 shot, you get it wrong every time.
It is what it is, man.
You ever get it wrong the first time and then flip it around and get it wrong again?
Yeah, and then you go back to the
original and it goes in. You're like, what the fuck?
All the time, man.
So, what are you smoking?
I'm smoking one of your favorites, which I don't think we smoked on here yet.
Oh, dang, I love that cigar.
And it's a topic of our conversation from the cigar maker of this cigar.
It is. It is. Well, it's something that we saw in the news, so we're definitely going to talk about it. But
it is Caldwell Cigars Blind Man Bluff.
I love that.
Dude.
That was the first one I had from Caldwell.
Dude, it's got Let me feel it.
Let me feel
it's
your
got some
stick.
good marination in it. Oh, it's nice and firm. You press it a little bit.
Ooh.
No hard spots, no really soft spots. Just right, baby. Just right. What we got over there? It's got some unique and special and loud presentations. I need to know what that is.
You're all about these loud. You like it.
I'm all about the presentation, baby.
So this is the Rocky Patel Aged Limited Rare, the ALR.
Nice.
This is second edition. It says it's got a little description on here. In 2016, Rocky blended a cigar featuring a San Andreas wrapper. Deciding that this blend would develop even further with age, he ordered a short production run of 120,000 cigars. The cigars were laid to rest in an aging room, locked away for 2 years. Now these rare cigars are complete, medium-bodied, and full-flavored.
Bang.
And that is written on the cigar. So on the foot band, which I have to take off because
You can't smoke paper.
like how the hell am I gonna smoke it? But it's a nice
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think that deserves to go throw in Das Boot.
Das Boot. There it is. Oh,
Or it can be thrown on the floor.
Fair. Let me go get that.
Oh,
Can you reach that? So, and dude, feel this bad boy. Feel the.
Let me feel
That's
your
a
stick.
big fucking stick.
Let me feel your stick. Let me feel
Feel
that
my
big
stick.
stick.
Yo, squeeze my stick, man.
Dude,
It feels good, right?
come on, man.
It's supple.
Soft, smooth.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then we're drinking favorite with cigars. Good old cup of Joe.
I came over in the house. I said, Justin, need a cup of coffee. Brew it up right now. He goes, got you.
Got you.
And that's where we are.
And I wound up having to brew 2 pots.
Well, I was going to talk about that after, but as I was reaching back there, it reminded me why there's a towel back there, because we were futzing with the mics earlier, and I bumped into the coffee cup, and it spilled all over the table.
Everywhere.
All down the table. Again, it splashed against the wall. It splashed against the seat. Soaked up the rug. Sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
All right, let's cut these bad boys.
It's rock, son.
Shit. Now it fucking fits golden. So we're back. I'm talking about my pinky ring.
Yeah, I got a pinky ring too from my grandmother the other day. She was over. She was like,
Hey.
"Here, Rick, here's my pinky ring. Does it fit you?" I go, "Yeah, Grandma, it's yours." And she goes, "No, it's 14 karat gold, and I think it was I think she said it was like a ruby in the middle of it or something like that. Red. It's red looking. I don't know if it's a ruby. Aren't rubies super expensive? So.
Yeah, rubies are red. This one I think is emerald because it's green. Yeah, emerald.
Nice. So she's like, "Rock it." I'm like, "Shit, I know exactly what event I'm gonna rock it for."
Oh fuck yeah! I'm rocking. I got the black. The one I'm rocking for one event, the other one I'm rocking for the other event because it's two different.
Dude.
But anyway,
Great start off with Cigar. First time ever on the burn down doing the punch cut.
Yeah, dude.
And I love this cigar. It's a good reason why it's a favorite of yours. It's a favorite of yours. I hope it's a favorite of mine.
I love that stick. It's such a good stick. It was the first one I've had from Caldwell. It's got a nice draw to it, nice flavors, creamy mouthfeel. It's just an all around good stick.
Can't go wrong.
And it's not expensive. It's not expensive.
Like $9-10.
Yeah,
I'll take it all day for days.
Mm.
And here, let's get a swig. You already swigged once already with your coffee, but
I know.
let's my coffee's stuck to the coaster. Whoa.
All right.
Here's to bad bitches and good weed.
Sure.
I don't know why I'm gonna say that.
Oh, I like. You ever hear the one? I learned it from. I know it's fucking great. I learned it from Atlas and Mason. We've had him, George Laboda.
Yeah,
I've had him on the podcast before, and he's been posting ones like "Toast Everyone Should Know."
Yes, those are good videos.
Yeah, and he posted one. He goes, "May you be in heaven for a full half hour before the devil knows you're dead."
Yeah,
It's like, oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
my favorite one is I always say is, all right, boys, gather around. Here's to our sons for having hot moms, rich dads,
And no sisters.
Yeah,
I love that one.
that's classic. I learned that like up in Cortland in college once. I was like, wow. I literally took out my phone and I wrote it down because I was like, that's fantastic.
I like one of my go-tos. I usually have a couple of go-tos. Another one would be, may your ups and downs be in between the sheets and may your only pain be champagne.
Yep.
That's a good one, too.
Yep.
And what's the other one? May the sun be on your face and the wind always at your back. Something is that another? Dude. That's an Irish blessing, I think, too, right?
Yeah, I got a vulgar one, but I don't know.
I know. Is it to honor?
Yeah.
Here's to honor. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Here's to honor. If you can't come on. Yeah. That was that's another classic one. But yeah. So
there's the last one I can think of is it's here's to you and here's to me, forever friends we shall be. But if we ever disagree, then fuck you and here's to me.
Yeah. There's so many good ones. Like I wish I could remember them all, but I should really be able to write them down all the time. But there's so many good ones like that one you just said.
But I think it's like to give George a shout out. What he's doing is showing people like a couple of the toasts, and there you should always have, a couple. You should always have like 3 or 4 good toasts in your back pocket.
Yeah. In
case you have to you pull them out, right? And you should always have clean ones, good ones. You can always have like one that's if you're with amongst guys, just guys or something, you can
a little vulgar, a little nasty.
Yeah, but anyway. So first topic is a little gift that we were given.
Yo, look at that.
That's
I know. Sweet.
It's nice.
When the smoke comes out, punch cuts are pretty cool.
Right? It comes out the little hole right there.
Yeah, comes out the little hole right there.
So our friend,
our boy, Kurt
from Pur-Carbon.
Pur-Carbon.
And that's pure with no E. Pur.
Pur-Carbon.
Pur-Carbon.
And he hooked us up. Justin's got the whole shebang, but I brought my stuff in today.
It's like that. Pur-Carbon.
Here we go. This is like half of the box that Justin's about to open up, but it's a 2-finger cigar case, which is sweet. You got the screw-in tops that can conceal all the air. It's even got the hole, so it gets a little air in there.
So this is all like the carbon fiber.
Carbon theme.
Yeah.
Which I like because I always like black. Can't go wrong with black.
I love it. It's a classy, it's a luxurious look for sure.
Then he gives you a V cutter with a little bit of grip on the back. Just like that. Bam. But what Justin figured out, on the bottom, he's like, there's no reason for a little screwness. Whatever. A little screw on the bottom of the cutter. Boom. Punch cut.
A fucking punch cut.
And that's what I punch my cigar with. And so far, it is fantastic. Then, my favorite toy. We always talk about our favorite lighter being the Zippo lighter with the torch insert. But this has a little bit of competition.
It's a nice lighter. It really. I must say, it's a nice lighter.
This is a lighter with the clutch on the side, with the great singular torch. It's got the gauge of how much butane they have on the side, and it's just just feels good in the hand, and it's just easy to light. It's got a good girth on it, good weight.
I gotta say, I like lighters that have the squeeze on the side as opposed to a button on the front.
Yep. Same.
It's just personal taste. Like the button on the top, like a Zippo, it's glass fine. Yeah. But on the side, it's easier because it's easier to squeeze this way and to hold it up than it is to like. Sometimes the push doesn't work.
No doubt.
Anyway.
I just like it. It looks nice. It has the Pur-Carbon on the side. It's got black and red all over it. It's just
looks nice.
It's gangster, man.
It's gangster. So, a couple of the other things,
which that's my new wallet.
Is we got this? He gave us this nice wallet right here. I'll show it up to you guys.
Hey, I still got it in my back pocket. Oh yeah, look right here.
Nice wallet, and even has a little elastic. Yeah, so the elastic can just hold it.
Look here. Here's what stuff actually in it.
Bang.
Boom.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is nice. I needed a new wallet, so thank you, Kurt.
Nice, clean wallet. I like that. The next thing was this small little box, which you open it up, says Pur-Carbon. Show it to you guys right there. It's a nice...
Oh, baby.
Carbon.
Signing some heavy documents with that.
Pen. Check this out. Bam. Bam. What was that?
There's a bird outside.
I thought it was a cat.
Maybe. Who
Bam.
knows?
But look at that. So, Kurt. And he's even got Pur-Carbon on the side there. Sick pen. Kurt.
I wrote with it. It does work. It does work proper and beautifully.
It does work. Okay.
It glides across a piece of paper.
I would hope that it would work. Bang. So there's that.
Even the box, even the giant box.
Then, look at this. It's when I got it, check that out. First off, when I got it, I looked at it and said, wow, this is like heavy. There's some shit in here. And then it took me about 5 minutes to figure out that it's a sleeve.
Same.
I was like, why would this fucking thing
I was like, yo, what the hell am I doing with this?
And then I realized that it was a sleeve you had to take off.
Dudes with college educations can't even figure out how to open a box.
But then then I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you guys on the camera over here because you could probably get it better
viewpoint from it.
If I take the top off there.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
you got the foam. You got the foam there. There you go.
Check that out.
Boom! Look at that. That is sweet.
So the presentation is fantastic.
A+.
It's got.
So what else did I didn't show in there?
Well, you showed So you showed this. So the first thing is, Eric showed this thing, the travel case. Then the cutter, the lighter, the cutter. It even has little cigar stand. Okay?
And then on that, I found out that it screws off at the bottom.
The bottom screws off,
and it becomes what? Another punch cut, a little bigger gauge.
The attention to detail is there.
Good job, Pur-Carbon.
It is there because the same thing. When I was at this cutter, I'm looking on the bottom, and it's got this little nub, and it was the same nub as the lighter. But I'm like, this isn't a lighter, so why would I need a thing to change the...
So it's something special. You're like, ooh, what is this?
So I'm like, I can't change anything, and then, oh, shit. And then sure as shit, it's a punch card. And then it's got a little single ashtray.
I used that when I first got it, too. It's great.
It's such a nice kit. And then there's even got the seal on the bottom, the little emblem on the bottom.
Yeah, it's got the little velvet box.
Such a nice looking kit.
Here, round of applause for Pur-Carbon and the presentation. Here we go.
But presentation's a big thing. We're both in sales, so we know that presentation goes a long way. And this, he did the attention to detail in it, the presentation, the sleeves, all the products themselves. Just well done, Kurt. Well done. Thank you very much, Pur-Carbon. Thank you, Kurt.
Thanks, brother.
This is awesome. We're gonna put this to good use for sure.
No doubt. I can't wait to take some pictures with it.
Oh hell yeah! All black earth thing.
You know it. Son.
All black earth thing.
You know it.
So we put this back here.
Put it down over yonder. So, sip of my coffee. It's been good. I can't remember. I don't know why. I feel like it's been a while since we recorded, but I guess it's been a few weeks. Has it? When was the last time we recorded? Really? We had some things going on.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Well, from the moment that we're recording this right now, it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. We've been super busy. I know we haven't put a lot of Burn Down Academy videos out, but that doesn't mean we're not doing it still. We got plenty of videos in the pipeline. We're just trying to find some time to, which we already have. We put a couple together. But, We got a couple in the pipeline that we're working on that are already done, and they'll be out soon. So
they're coming for show.
And what we've also been talking about is taking a step or taking a page out of the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea because we have...
Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
If you smoke cigars, which I know you probably do, if you ever listen to this, if this finds its way across your computer screen and you want to be on the show, hit us up.
Or if you want to bring us on your show, we'll be happy to do that too.
Hit us up.
But I've always find myself. I know I listen to his podcast. I watch it on I listen to it on Spotify or Apple or whatever. He's on Spotify now, but I also watch it on YouTube. But then I always find myself just watching like the 8-9 minute clips about a certain topic or conversation, and then I was like, that makes sense for us too. I'm like, we talk for 45 minutes to an hour. Not everyone's always going to get the golden nuggets or the cool conversations that we get unless they listen to or watch the whole podcast.
So break it down into little sections.
So if we have a cool talking point or a cool topic that's maybe 35 minutes in, maybe we make a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minute clip of it and just post it on YouTube. And that way we kind of label it, whatever we want to label, like whatever the topic is. And there you go.
A snippet. Episode 61 snippet.
We're already creating all this content. It's a shame that it's not all, being a little more granular and breaking it down and putting it out there.
I think it'll help people too that are on YouTube that may not have found us yet, that are searching for certain topics individually. Instead of it just being kind of somewhat lost in the episode, because we do put out teasers, we do put them on Instagram, but they're only about 1 minute, maybe give or take. But we only put out 2 of them, and out of a whole hour-long episode, that's only 2 small little sections. Usually, some of the funniest things that happens in the episode. But I think it'd be best, or it'd be better for people that haven't found us yet to be able to find us, because they can start. It'll be more content; they can search for it.
Agreed.
But one thing that your cigar reminded me of, and I found it on
this little old thing.
That little old thing. Caldwell. So Caldwell, I saw an article on Cigar Aficionado, and I pulled it up on my phone, that Caldwell actually put out a charity cigar to benefit 9/11 first responders.
Wow. I knew I liked this cigar. I knew I liked this guy.
Round of applause for Caldwell.
So, what is it exactly? Does it say?
So I'm going to click it right here. So I saw the article. I didn't read too much into it, but it has been 19 years since a terrible day in New York City, United States was rocked by a terrorist. Robert, owner of Caldwell, Tony Bellato, owner of La Barba, and Jacqueline Sears, who provides the design work, have teamed up with Protocol Cigars for the latest Lost and Found program to create a limited production cigar that will be sold to benefit first responders and their family. All proceeds will be donated to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, which offers programs such as paying off the mortgages of the families of fallen responders and a mobile 9/11 memorial exhibit.
That's awesome.
So shipping later this month. The cigar is called One, O-N-E.
Which month? September?
Yes. Will come in a single Robusto size measuring 5x50, rolled at Tabacalera.
Ooh.
Tabacalera.
Tabacalera.
I tried to say it. Tabacalera, William Ventura in the Dominican Republic. One is a Dominican Puro.
Willie Ventura, isn't he from Jewish State, right?
I think so. It's a Dominican Puro consisting of Habano wrapper, binder filler mix of Piloto, Criollo, and Corojo fillers. 10-count bundles, limited run of 600 bundles or 6,000 cigars total, and the suggested retail price is $110. So, Caldwell, nicely done. They put out a cigar,
Sweet.
A Robusto. It's called One, O-N-E. It's Dominican Puro.
Nice.
In bundles of 10 for $110, so $11 a stick. All proceeds are going to 9/11.
Is there the logo on it? The American flag with the multicolors on it?
Yeah, so it's American flag with multicolors. I'll show it up to you guys as well.
That's pretty cool.
So shout out to Caldwell.
Man, I like to hear things about that. Hope one day when the burn down becomes as big as it's gonna be, we'll be able to do very generous and cool things like that too, where we can give back.
And to add to this, very nice last paragraph right here. Just found this out. Lost and Found is a series of cigars by Caldwell, Bellato, and Sears, the 3 that are coming up with the One.
Uh-huh.
They are all released to benefit various charities. So this isn't the first time that Caldwell's done this. One is the third such cigar. The previous cigars, one was called No Free Lunch, and the other cigar was called Give a Fuck. Benefit homeless hunger and inner city education.
Cool.
So No Free Lunch benefit homeless hunger people, and Give a Fuck benefited inner city education. So this is the third of that series to benefit 9/11. So very job well done, Caldwell.
Pretty noble.
Yes, noble.
You know it.
That's
cool.
awesome. But
This-
just thought I'd bring that up because I saw it on Cigar Aficionado, and I'm always a fan of the foundations and helping people and giving back. So Caldwell found a way to do it, and they succeeded.
Makes this cigar that much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. Very cool.
So I got to be honest with you. Fuck, we've been talking for 27 minutes, and I barely made a dent in this cigar.
Damn. Yeah, me too.
Bruh.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
I don't know, man.
We're talking too much. Talking too much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's wild out here in these streets. In these cigar streets.
God, look at that fucking
Look at those legs, man. Look at the legs in that cigar.
Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah, baby.
So by the time this comes out, this will be October. It'll be fall.
Yeah, baby. Gearing up for my Halloween party, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Did you get the invitation?
Yeah. My Marissa was like, I got an invitation on Facebook. I was like, oh, good thing you have Facebook.
Yeah, I was gonna basically just tell you today.
I don't think you need to Facebook me. I'm sure you could have
Exactly.
It's like we talk like 24 hours a day, anyways.
But yeah, you got to be there. It's Friday night. So Friday night before Halloween.
Ooh, what do you think about Halloween? You think that we're gonna have Halloween this year? We better.
That is a good question. I didn't even think about that. Are kids gonna be going door to door?
Come on, son.
I didn't even think about that.
Come
man.
on, son.
That's one of my favorite. I've talked about this on the podcast before. That's one of my favorite things to do. Is I love getting dressed up and giving the candy to the kids. I literally will stay at home and just like be watching Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus 4 times.
Yeah,
a night.
you're a big holiday guy.
I fucking love it, man. But I just love like the little kids that come up. I always make it a deal with them. Like, all right, little man, and he's like 4 years old. All right, little man, I make a deal with you. I go like this. I go, make a deal with you. You can have as much candy as you can grab with one hand. Don't tell anyone. But just grab as much candy as you can.
Yeah,
they're like, really? And their hands are fucking so tiny. They're just like, they grab like 3 pieces. But I'm like,
you only gotta do it to the kids that are by themselves, though. You can't do it to like
Yeah.
the groups. 100%. I'm the same way. I like the little kids. Like if I like his costume or something,
yeah.
be like trick or treat, and I'd be like, all right, man. Usually I'm telling the kids 1, maybe 2, but because you got a Jason Power Ranger outfit on, you can grab as much as you can with one hand. Really?
Yeah. I love it.
Dude, we talked. I remember, dude, it's wild. We've been doing this for over a year now because I remember talking about Halloween.
We did the monster mashup.
Yeah, fudge, man, fudge.
That was wow. That was a good episode too.
Yeah, and what's bringing me back is I remember you made the episode that time, and I was talking about I was a kid that used to take one candy and just leave the bowl out there. I was a kid that just scuffled up the whole.
Scoop the bowl.
Come on, son. You can't expect that from kids. Not all the time. It was only if it was like good, solid candy. If it was like Now or Laters, I'd be like, okay, see you later. I'm not grabbing a bowl of Now or Laters. But if it's like Snickers, Milky Way, Twix, Kit Kat, you best believe your boy is getting that whole bowl in his pillow bag.
You know what I might do this? Yeah, I saw this thing. We were shopping for went to Party City because we were getting some stuff for like a party that we were having. What were we getting? Oh, we were getting some shit for my my sister and brother-in-law's daughter. So my niece, it was her christening. So we were getting some shit for like their party. Anyway, I saw this guy. It was an animatronic Halloween decoration.
Oh.
But it was like a guy with a skull face, and he sits. He's like sitting in a chair, and he's got this like bloody shovel, and he's just like it's laying on his lap, and it's got a little pad, like it's connected to a pad that goes on the floor, and when you step on it, the guy he goes rah and just starts fucking like shaking, but he's just sitting there, and you don't realize it because the pad, and all of a sudden you walk and you step on it, and this thing just starts like just jerks and scared the shit out of my girlfriend. She almost had a fucking heart attack. I go, I need to get that. It's like, we have a party. I need to get that thing and put it right outside.
Now I know what to prepare for.
I was like, and everybody's going to be walking by, and this thing's going to scare the shit out of them. Like, people may not even come into the house.
Thank you for telling me.
But I saw it and go, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, no doubt. I just had something I was going to say while you were saying that, and I forgot.
Whoa,
look, that smoke was super stagnant. That was like, the smoke was chilling on your face. I looked at you, and the smoke was laying on your cheek. That was pretty wild.
It's weird. I get like a little something in the back of my throat.
Back of your throat.
But it's a good flavor. It's almost like a.
Well, you know what I forgot I was watching a cigar video the other day.
Can't put my finger on it, but it's a good back of the throat flavor.
Yeah.
You know when it hits the back of your throat.
You know what I realized about cigars? You know, smoking a cigar, you know, obviously you taste flavors in your mouth. You get like all the dominant flavors, like the pepper and the wood and the cinnamon. But then you hear people say like, oh, orange peel, this, that, and the third. But you get a lot of those unique flavors when you retrohale.
Yeah,
I never thought about that. I'm about to retrohale with this, and we'll see what happens.
Do it.
But what I wanted to say was this video is going to come out in the middle of what? So probably
first week of October.
Oh, okay, so not that far. NFL, man. What about all these people getting hurt? Like, not just people, like superstars.
Yeah, it's because there's no preseason.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Come on,
Is it a weird coincidence?
Come on, bro. You're talking to the sports better. I know why they're getting...
Is it a weird coincidence that they don't have preseason, but now these superstars who are crazy freak athletes get hurt? Look at the air. Look at that. Come on.
So this episode is going to come out, like this would be 2 weeks later to when this happened. But I want to talk about it right now because I saw it. Did you see the fucking trainer that punctured his QB's lung?
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor.
He punctured his lung, giving him a
stupid ass
a painkiller. How? I don't understand this. You're a professional. You're a trainer or a doctor. If you got to be, I'm assuming,
team physician.
Team physician. You're a doctor for an NFL football team, and you puncture your patient's lung by giving him a painkiller. Where are you fucking giving him the painkiller?
I mean, you know,
what was it for his shoulder?
No,
ribs for his ribs.
Yeah, he had a pain in his ribs, and you know, just like anything else in the NFL, if you have shoulder pain, knee pain, they just give you a shot. What shot of cortisone? Cortisone, and just back to normal. Yeah, I'm good.
Chromosome. Give you an extra.
I kind of was like on the verge of like both. I kind of like mushed the words together.
It's all good.
But
yeah, I saw that.
Cortisone. Yeah.
How do you puncture the damn guy's lung?
I mean, I guess it's
now he's out indefinitely.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah. Come on, son.
I guess it's like a percentage game. You know, you do it 1,000 times. There's probably gonna be one time where you fucking mess up. So sucks to suck. Because I remember watching that game. I'm like,
sucks to suck.
Yeah, sucks to suck, man. Because I'm like, why is Tyrod Taylor not playing? And I'm like, all right, this is weird. And then, so you got Tyrod Taylor out, Saquon Barkley out, Michael Thomas out, Christian McCaffrey out, Cortland Sutton out, and those are just a couple.
The list goes on, man.
I mean, you got quarterback, what's his face for the 49ers? Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
You got George Kittle. Come on, you got so many people.
George Kittle's a big loss because he's a fucking beast. That's a big loss.
I mean, and then think about it. I mean,
isn't George Kittle on
49ers?
Yeah, so they got Garoppolo and George Kittle,
and then the running backs are all demolished.
So they're fucking went
Robert
from being like a solid
Moultrit's
team
out. Yeah, dude, forget it. And to think about last year, my fantasy team, I was happy because I had Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley, the top two best running backs. So if I had that this year, I'd be SOL, shit out of luck. But
but Patriots look damn fucking good with Cam Newton.
Damn, man. Well, that's why Bill Belichick's the man. I don't like to say it, but gotta respect.
Some people are saying that they even look better without Tom Brady. I'm like, listen, hold on, pump the fucking brakes a little bit
just
here.
Getting carried away.
I'm like, listen here, okay. It was 2 games. Brady had fucking 17 seasons with them.
Peace, dude.
It was 2 games. They look really good. But it was 2 fucking games. Like, come on. People like jump to the conclusion. They did the same thing when what's his name? Adebayo had that block on Tatum when it was Boston Celtics were playing. Was it the Raptors? And Adebayo basically like saved the. It was Game 7. They were up by 1.
Oh,
Tatum drove, and he went to dunk it, and Adebayo stuffed him. And then Magic Johnson was like, "That was the greatest block in playoff history." I'm like, "Listen, dude, hold on a second. Greatest block in playoff history, as far as I'm concerned, is LeBron James's block."
Going from court to
the chase
court.
down block on Iguodala in the NBA Finals that basically saved them the series. That's the greatest block of all time. It was Iguodala, yeah. Iguodala went up like this, up and under, and LeBron James just came from fucking out of nowhere and blocked it. But it's like people jump to it so quick, they go, hold on, pump the fucking brakes.
What about Anthony Davis hitting the game winner in Game 3 and then going, Kobe!
Loved it.
That was sick.
Loved it.
That was sick. And then I watched a video where they did a side-by-side of like the same mannerisms, how Anthony Davis shot it and Kobe, and it was like same, looked like it'd be in the same spot, identical. It's just weird how things. I mean, I think they got to win the ship for.
They're gonna win
number 24.
No, they're
Black
absolutely
Mamba.
gonna win it. They're absolutely gonna win it. I had it. I took that way before. Took the beginning of the season before this whole pandemic even happened. I took the Lakers to win the Western Conference finals, and then I took the Lakers to win the ship. So I think that they're going to.
Good money line on that one or what?
They were. It was plus money. They were towards the favorite. It was like, well, here's what really happened. It was good because I took them way back, and it was like plus 180 to win the Western Conference Finals, which means you throw $100, you can potentially win 180.
Yeah.
And when they got to the Western Conference Finals after Denver won, now Denver goes into the Western Conference Finals. If you looked at the series, the future, like what it was for the Lakers to win the series, it was like minus 600. Damn. Which means you got to lay 600 to even win 100. So taking it way earlier in the season, I got such a better line. So technically, if I wanted to, I could have, you could put 100. I could have left, let's say I put 100 on to win 175 at the beginning of the season. Now I could put 100 on Denver to win 375 and just not even fucking care.
If you're minus 600, you put $100 down. How much you win?
You got $100. It's 6-1. So what's 100 divided by 6?
Less than $20.
Yeah, so it's like what, $15, $16?
So you win 50. Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, you would get your 100 back.
Yeah, you get $100. You get $117. Whatever.
But it's but then for them to win the ship was like, I think it was like 3 or 4 to 1. But anyway,
it
was.
I mean, yet again, the Jets suck.
Of course they do.
Suck. The only New York, even the Giants, they're terrible. The only team in New York that's holding their own
the fucking Bills.
Is the Mafia. Bills Mafia.
They look good. I like the Bills, though.
Dude, they are nasty.
I like the Bills.
Yo, they got a good squad up there. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Singletary, John Brown. I mean,
they're a solid team.
They're doing, and the defense is good. They're doing some good things up there.
Speaking of fucking sports, another sport.
Spouts.
Did you happen to catch Tiger Woods, his new course? I think it's called Payne's Valley. Oh, dude.
Enlighten the people. Enlighten me.
So he put this is his first course. I think it's called Payne's Valley. But he had the Payne's Cup. So it was
Payne, like Payne.
Like Max Payne.
Oh, I was just saying, wow, Max Payne. I used to love that game. That was the best PS2 game and Xbox game.
PS2, shit.
Bro,
I used to play Need for Speed on PS2.
Need for Speed and more. We played Burnout.
I never
got
that one.
I love Burnout because you were able to crash into like you used to be like do like these courses and like be able to crash into the cars and make the huge pile ups. Wow,
best video game all time. Actually, 2 best video games all time.
Halo.
Actually, I don't know. There's a few. I would say not best, classic video games. NBA Jam and NFL Blitz. The best part of NFL Blitz is you got to tackle the shit out of people after the whistle blew. That was the best fucking part.
I used to love playing on the arcade.
Loved it.
Or NBA Jam. I think I have it downloaded on not on my phone now because it takes up a lot of memory.
He's heating up.
You can play it on your iPhone. I used to have it.
He's on fire.
Yeah.
I used to pray every single time you're on fire. I used to go down, jump from the free throw line, and pray I would do front flips.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
So, I was gonna say, and then
intercepted. You remember that one?
Yeah. But I mean, some classic
overtime. I used to love all the dude. We gotta drop some. There's so many. Rejected.
That's a good topic. That's like a good list episode. We go down the line and talk about But I remember Halo. Did you ever play Halo? You seen the chick do that?
Yeah, gives you chills.
Oh, that was sick.
Halo's probably got the best like intro. And I wasn't a big Halo guy, but I've played it a few times, and it's just an epic intro music. Like when you turn it on, it's like, damn.
That was when Xbox came out. You know, I did well in school, so my dad was ordering me an Xbox because of my good grades. I was like, yes,
Let's fucking go.
Xbox. And then it didn't come in the mail yet, but I remember I bought Halo first because everyone was like, Halo's the game. So I bought it, and I just had the Halo game. It had the reflector cover on it. And I remember just laying in my room, just looking at the game, like, can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play it. And dude, such a good game. I didn't play it. I'm not a big. I was never an online guy. More storyline guy.
Yeah,
but dude, that was like, oh, God, the game was so good.
I used to play online just for when I was up in college. I wasn't a big video game guy.
Yeah.
I played a little bit growing up. I played a little bit more in college. I was more of like I played Call of Duty.
Yeah, me too.
But the only reason I played it was because of where I went to school. Up in Rochester in the winter, it's like 6 feet of snow on the ground, and you literally couldn't go out. So I would get online, I'd play with my buddies back home. That's how we'd like stay in touch.
That's cool.
But anyway, what I was talking about before we got into video games was Tiger Woods, his Pain Valley. So he played this little charity tournament where it was like USA versus Europe, and he had him and Justin Thomas. Tiger Woods and Justin Thomas versus Rory McIlroy and Justin Rose.
Nice.
And the two of them played each other as like and they were all mic'd up and shit too. And so two things. The first one was he has like a bonus 19th hole that is fucking gorgeous. So put a picture up. Fucking gorgeous. You hit like, there's like different, so the front tee is like 110 yards and the back tee is like 202 and it's a par 3. But you basically, you're hitting into an island. Like the green it's just an island with 2 bunkers on the front.
Nice.
Water all the way around it, and it's like you're inside the Grand Canyon. Like there's a whole rock formation on the left-hand side. So the whole backdrop is just rocks, and you're like inside this Grand Canyon hitting into an island. Oh. It is so beautiful.
That's sick.
And then the second thing I want to say was that during their tournament, Rory McIlroy was on the green. He was putting, right? And the way the green was sloped, he's like, fuck this, I'm chipped. So he takes his fucking pitching wedge, or takes like a little lob wedge, and it was such a boss move because Justin Thomas was like, Rory, you're gonna be it's the first time anybody's playing this course. You're gonna take a fucking divot out of the putting green. He's like, I'm fucking calling it. And Rory's like, nah, man, I ain't doing that. Takes his dude, lines it up, doesn't even touch a blade of fucking grass.
Oh God.
Picks the ball it just shows you how much control they have. Picks the ball, and they have it in slow mo. He comes down and he hits the ball so clean and like doesn't even touch the grass. Doesn't even make a dent in the green. And then Tiger's like, nice shot. Like, because you can see Tiger's like nervous, like, you better not fucking divot my green, bitch. And he doesn't even hit a blade of grass. Nice shot.
Oh, God, I love it.
And he chipped it, and it got really close. But it's such a beautiful course. Such a beautiful course.
Speaking of golf, man, where we at?
40-something minutes, 45.
We Gucci, son.
Probably wrap it up soon.
Yeah, but it looks like we're not. Cigar Fest got canceled.
I know.
Still had the house. Still wanted to make a little weekend trip out of it. 22 person house, right? Log cabin.
Yeah, we had like 10 people going.
Yeah.
10, 12 people. We tried to get everybody to get a bed. So I had the house.
By the way, does this look weird? I feel a little awkward.
You're kind of like halfway between this and halfway between this.
I usually have my right leg over, but sometimes this foot gets sleepy. So I try and doing it the other way around.
It's all right. You're good. You Gucci. You look good.
No problem for you, huh? Maybe it's the pants.
No, I actually used to never sit like this when I was younger. Yeah. I guess I just thought it was feminine.
Yeah, same.
I used to never sit like this. But then I started, I'm like, it's actually very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable. As long as your boys aren't like, as long as they're sitting there nicely and they're not
getting cramped up.
But anyway, so yeah, we had the house. And unfortunately, we had to cancel it, and we were going to go back to check out the house and see if potentially we can use it again for next year. However, now we don't have 10, 12 people. We only have like 4. So it's like we can't go get a 10-bedroom house with 4 people. So anyway, but
we're looking to play golf at my house upstate. Get a couple of the guys that go up, so the trip is not totally done with. Couple guys, couple cigars, couple rounds of golf.
It's gonna be good, man.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I've been playing a lot of golf actually.
Well, dude, I got a golf outing tomorrow. Then if we golf that weekend, the following Monday, I have another golf outing. So got a couple rounds of full golf coming my way.
I'll probably be golfing tomorrow because what I found is that there's a course, Dix Hills, which is 8 minutes from door to door, and So for people that don't know, on Long Island, the main golf course is Bethpage. Bethpage State Park is probably the biggest golf course in Long Island.
You see it, the pros play it.
Yeah, you see the pros play it. Except the problem is that it's so busy,
and it's huge,
so hard to get a tee time. So Dix Hills is an executive course. It's like a 9-hole course. The longest hole is like 310 yards. Nice. It's a par 4, par 3 course. But you can always get. I've booked a tee time. I've booked a 5:30 tee time at 4:30. Day of.
Booked a 4:30 tee time at
5:30 tee time.
Oh, at 4:30.
At 4th day of. Literally just sitting there. I'm like, all right, I'm done with my work. Let me see if Kelly's going to work. I was like, let me just see if this time. Ooh, 5:30. Booked it. Literally $20. It's like $19 if you walk it. It's like $30 if you drive the cart.
Bruh.
So I'm like,
that's a steal on Long Island.
So to get a cart, 9 holes, and a bucket of balls, it's like $34.
Now that is a steal.
So I'm like, dude, I just grab a stick, grab a couple beers, and I go out and I play. So I've been playing more now because it's I didn't realize how close that was. All the other courses are 20 minutes away. And again, you have to schedule in advance. You kind of have to plan it. This one I can just do day of. So
dude, it's crazy. I can say this year I played a lot better. My best golf I ever played. The times that I played.
Me too.
It's crazy to see progression because I've only started playing golf how old am I? 29. Maybe really started playing it 5-6 years ago. Really playing it.
Yeah.
And I sucked. But now it's
actually making some pars and even some birdies
some pars, here and there. Driving the ball, get a couple good hits here, a couple good hits there. So I used to leave the course pissed. What the fuck?
That was my shoe.
You just rip one, burr.
My shoe. Burr. It was oh damn.
I hope the mic picked that one up.
That's my shoe.
But it's cool, man. It's cool to see the progression. So anytime, and my buddies where I live, they're always trying to ask me to golf, but dude, it's unbelievable. Since I can't even tell you, maybe August, I've had something to do Friday and Saturday every weekend, and it's my girlfriend and I haven't had a weekend to ourselves. I can't remember last time. It's been crazy. Next weekend, no, we won't have any. Next weekend will be the only weekend to ourselves. Because, I don't know, crazy. I got to get a follow-up colonoscopy. So, I'm out of commission on that day.
It's all good.
But
sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes just gotta. It's the shit you gotta do, man.
No pun intended.
I was trying to think of some shit joke for that, but I couldn't. But anyway, listen. I want to cut this episode right here because I gotta piss like a fucking racehorse. So let's end this episode.
Finish a stick.
We're gonna finish these sticks, but let's you know what I just realized we forgot to do?
What?
The quote of the fucking day.
Oh, damn it.
You want to do it really quick?
Yeah, let's find one.
So we'll do, okay, so I'll go to the bathroom. We'll take a piss. We'll find a quote. We'll come back. We'll say it and just end the episode.
So Justin drained his main vein. Now we're about to end the episode.
God, I was shaking. I was quivering.
That's okay.
I don't know if you saw it in the video. I was going like this the whole fucking time.
Gotta go.
But let's end the episode on
the quote
of the day.
So, this is a quote from your boy's post.
I can see that. Looking good there.
Yeah, and it's from Miles Davis.
Miles, if peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
You know it.
I should have just pissed my pants right there, man.
You should have. You should have just sucked.
I would have led right into that fucking quote.
Damn shame.
All right, hit him with the quote of the day.
This is from I actually got this quote from Miles Davis watching a documentary about him a few months ago during quarantine. Life is an adventure and a challenge. It wasn't about standing still and becoming safe. If anyone wants to keep creating, they have to be about change. Bring it back one more time.
Boom.
Life is an adventure and a challenge. It wasn't about standing still and becoming safe. If anybody wants to keep creating, they have to be about change. Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Boom. It's so true, though.
Love it. So that's the quote of the day. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of the Burn Down Podcast. I'm Justin. You can find me right here at Dapper Cigar. That's Eric. You can find him right there. Brother Cigar. You can find us at the Burn Down Podcast. You can find us also at Burn Down Academy. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell for the notification so you can get notified on whenever we put out a new video. If you want to send us any questions, any feedback, burndown.mail@gmail.com. We appreciate all of the emails and the love we've been getting from you guys.
Yeah.
And we're just going to send it off, finish our smokes, and God bless.
Cheers.
Cheers.